Yeah, I think so. So first one. Well, it would be like sine theta times cos theta, I think. Times.
So
That
basically,
would be the area.
yeah, just find the area of the triangle in terms of theta.
Wouldn't it just be 2 sine theta cos? No, it would just be sine theta cos theta, I think.
Why is that?
Because like for one triangle it would be half times sine theta times cos theta, but then you have to times it by 2, so it would just be sine theta cos theta.
Yep. A half times sine theta times cos theta times 2 for the total thing. So that's going to be sine theta cos theta, like a half times base times side.
Yeah,
How else could you?
half AB sine C.
Uh huh.
So that would be cos half times cos theta tan theta. Not really sure.
Let's see. A half. Let's see. So theta is here. So what is AC?
Cos theta, no, sine theta.
That's sine theta. And the height?
Cos theta.
So this is cos theta. A half AB sine C is, yes, it's 2 sides and the angle between them.
Mm-hmm.
O to A. What is the length of O to A?
Would it be tan theta? I'm not sure if that's right.
It would be if it, like Pythagoras.
Oh, square root of sine squared theta plus cos squared. So it'd just be root 1.
Yeah.
That doesn't look right.
Cos squared theta. And so that's just 1. And so it would be a half cos theta times 1
times sine theta.
Yeah.
But then you'd have to times it by 2 again.
Yep.
So it'd just be cos theta sine theta.
Times sine theta. I think, okay, so times 2, so you get the same thing.
Yeah.
What if we were to take the whole thing into account?
That would be 2 theta.
So a half AB sine C. That'll be a half. What is A? What is B?
Sine 2 theta.
So sine C would be sine 2 theta.
Sine C. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, A would just be 1.
And B?
1.
Yep.
So that's just sine. Wait, that's half times sine 2 theta.
2 theta. So the area is a half times sine 2 theta. What else is the area equal to?
Oh, that's equal to the cos theta sine theta.
Yeah. And so.
And if you just times by 2 to get rid of the half, you have sine 2 theta equals 2 sine theta cos theta.
That's it. Sine 2 theta equals 2 sine theta cos theta. Yep. Yeah, so you use a half times base times height times 2, and then a half AB sine C, make them equal to each other, and make sine 2 theta the subject. Okay, how about the next one?
Is that a different? That's a different question, right? The second one.
Maybe it is. Maybe I just put it in the wrong
Okay.
thing.
Range. Okay. So the range is when the x is equal to 0, so it's just u times t is equal to 0. But that doesn't have a and g. So I think you're meant to do it the other way, where you do like the maximum y and then times it by 2 or something.
Okay.
So y would be ut minus 4.9t squared.
Minus, yeah, a half g t squared. However, ut, would it be something like sine alpha?
Oh yeah. And then that one would be, for x, it would be cos alpha.
Okay. So what would it be for x?
U cos alpha t.
I'll just write it as ut cos alpha.
Yeah.
What do you know about maximum height?
What is about maximum height? I don't know.
I believe this one will be equal to 0.
Why would y be equal to 0?
I believe that the gradient would be equal to 0 at the maximum.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because it's a maximum point. But then, wait, I think I'm confused. When you do the range, why is the x one equal to 0?
The x?
Yeah, it's not equal to 0, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Because you wrote ut equals 0 on the top.
You told me to write that. Cheaters, man.
Okay. So it's equal to 0. Okay. So is that just the expression for the range?
So that's the expression, yeah.
Yeah. That the maximum range is 45 degrees. So you have to differentiate that to find the maximum?
Let's see. Is there some way?
I'm not really sure how to do that question.
We could, if we were to, just make it so it's a bit more obvious. We have time. U sine alpha minus. So just
t.
Yeah, if we factorize out t, we could sub one instead of the other.
What does that mean? Like sub t?
So instead of t, we could have, let's see, we could sub u ut cos alpha u cos alpha times u sine alpha for g. So we could bring it to the other side. The range.
I don't get that.
U cos alpha sine alpha ut cos alpha. So at the maximum, they would have the same time.
Yeah.
And so you could divide both sides by time.
Okay. Then where did you get 2u sine? Oh, you just times by 2. Okay. Why did you get 2u sine alpha over g?
Hang on a sec. So that is that 2 g e over g. Let's think about this. Hang on. So u times u. I'll put the number first. U times u squared. Sine alpha cos alpha
over g.
over g.
Oh, I think this is because for 45, sine and cos are like the same. I don't know if that's right.
Yeah. I think though. Sorry, I'll put the 2 in front of the sine. What do you know about 2 sine alpha cos alpha?
It's the same as sine 2 theta.
So that's sine.
That's basically 2 sine squared alpha. Because sine alpha is equal to cos alpha for 45.
I'm just wondering, like, if we have
But I don't know how you figure out that it is 45.
if we have to prove that. Let's see. So, this is u squared sine 2 alpha over g. The maximum u squared over g. U alpha equals 1.
How does sine 2 alpha equal 1?
At the maximum, you have u squared over g. Find the expression of range of particle u alpha and g. Deduce from it maximum range for a given speed and angle of projection. Sorry. Yeah. So that's given to us. That it's so sine alpha and cos alpha are the same thing. So that's just kind of given to us. The range of the particle in terms of u alpha and g, and deduce from it the maximum range for a given speed of projection. No, we're not. It's not given to us, I don't think. Let me see. 2 alpha, I believe, is 90, and so alpha is 45. Find an expression. The range of a particle. So ut, so that's our formula, minus a half g t squared. X is ut cos alpha, basically minus 0. we factorize out the t.
I don't get how you figure out that it's 45. I also don't get that fraction.
I'm not sure.
Also, how do you know that sine 2 alpha is equal to 1?
So that's basically what it would have to be to get alpha is 45.
Yeah, but that's not how you figure out that it is 45.
So the range. If we were to... so this one here, remember we factorized out t. Remember we had this one, we factorized out t. So either t is 0, which it definitely isn't, or u sine alpha minus a half gt is equal to 0. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to make some more space. Okay, so we make t the subject. So what would it be if you made t the subject?
If you made t the subject, it would be u sine alpha over half g is equal to t.
Alpha, yep.
Okay, and you just times by 2. Okay, I get it.
So that's t. 2u sine alpha over g. Sub that in for t into the x. Is that right? Instead of t. Yes. So hold on. 2u sine alpha. So we want that. So instead of t, we sub this in. What would we get there?
2u squared sine alpha cos alpha over g.
Cos alpha over g. That is the same as u squared over g 2 sine alpha cos alpha.
Yeah,
which
is sine 2 theta. 2 alpha, yeah.
And u squared over g. I don't know my Suvat equations very well.
Yeah, I don't either.
Given speed, angle projection 45, and so it has to be for some reason sine 2 alpha is equal to 1. Is that because at the range u squared over g is something?
I've never heard of that, but it might be.
I think it probably, if I had my Suvat equations, would match up or something.
I don't think there's a Suvat equation with u squared and g. There's v squared equals u squared plus 2as, but I don't know how that's helpful.
I'm not sure. Find an expression for the range of a particle in terms of u, alpha, and g, and deduce with the maximum range for a given speed and angle. I'm not sure. So if this is 1, then x must be u squared over g.
I don't think the question makes sense. Because it says deduce that the maximum range is 45 degrees above the horizontal. How can that be the range?
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Given speed and angle. Yeah, it doesn't. The range is 45 degrees? That's an exact value, surely, not a range.
Yeah, that's like the angle, but it says for a given speed and angle of projection is 45 degrees.
Unless I'm missing something.
This is really weird.
We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. So, I don't know. 45
That's the
degrees.
triangle one. Yeah.
Sorry, that was a triangle. Alright.
Okay. It's the same question apparently.
Is it in some way connected?
They literally did the same thing and then did sine 2 alpha as well. Oh, I think I get it.
Go on.
Like the maximum range is like the I don't know how to explain, but like the maximum y value in a sine graph is 1. So like sine 2 alpha has to be 1 because that would be the maximum range.
Aha.
That's why it's like that's why it's equal to 1 and then you just solve for 45.
Aha. At a maximum, sine 2 theta or sine 2 alpha is 1. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Whew, I wouldn't have gotten that. Any questions there?
No, I get like how to do it.
Okay. Oh, what is this? Oops.
Use g equals 10. Okay. So you want when x. So first you have to find like, well, the x one would just be at an angle 30 degrees. So the x one would be cos 30. Is that right? Yeah. 30.
Is it you?
40 cos 30 t.
Okay. 40.
And then you have to find when it's equal to 0, like when 40 cos 30 t is equal to 0. I have no idea how to solve this. I literally forgot projectiles.
You could just put in the calculator. I'm just thinking here. We said you. So let's just go here for a second. An angle of 30 degrees above the horizontal. So this is like our alpha.
Yeah.
And so if we go back, we could do something like u squared over g times sine 2 alpha.
To find the range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that would just be 40 squared over 10 times sine 60.
Yeah.
Which is 80 root 3, apparently.
Cross your fingers. Hey, 80 root 3. Okay.
They did want you to use the formula.
So I think that like there's a connection between them.
All the questions, yeah.
Okay. A second particle, but at a different angle, yet it has the
Okay.
same range.
So it's still 40 squared over 10 sine 2 alpha is equal to 80 root 3.
Well, 80 root 3. The answer is 30, is it not?
30? No, it says different.
So how would we get a different one?
Divide by 40 squared 10. Yeah, wouldn't it be the same?
So 40 squared over 10 sine 2 alpha. Let's just try solving it and see what happens.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, it just says 60. But there must be another solution.
Hang on. So 40 sine 2 alpha is that. So sine 2 alpha must be equal to, is that right? No, 2 root 3.
It could be 120. But then the angle would be 60. Like alpha would be 60.
Yeah. Do we have to go the other way with this? Hang on. So sine 2 alpha is 2 root 3. Let's say sine A is 2 root 3. So what is A?
It says math error. You can't have 2 in a sine graph.
Did I do something? I think, hang on. So 40 squared over 10.
Yeah.
What is 40 squared over 10?
160.
Ah, sorry. And so 80 over 160?
Half.
Yeah, sorry, a half. So sine A is a half root 3. What is A?
$60.
So A is 60. Second answer for sine?
120.
A is also 120. So what?
If that's 2 alpha, then alpha is 30 or 60.
That's it. And so we already had one of them. We already had 30, and so it must be 60?
Yeah. So both methods give you the same answer, basically.
So what is the answer for part 2?
60.
Yes. So I'll just make that clear there.
Okay. So it doesn't matter what method you use, but it's going to give you the same answer.
Yeah. It was good to check. Okay, question 3.
Would the second angle just be 2 theta?
So I think that's similar to what we just did.
Yeah, it's the same question, but like without any values, I think.
Yeah. So particle, so the speed is u. So that is this. We could go back to this one.
Yeah.
So u squared over g sine 2 alpha.
Yeah.
So u squared over g sine 2 alpha
is equal to u.
So I believe that would be theta, sorry. Is that right?
Yeah, it should be theta. Is equal to u squared over g sine to that letter that I don't know.
Hang on.
Because you want the range to be the same for both of them.
So in that case, it'd be like 180 minus, is that right?
Yeah, I think so. 180 minus theta over 2.
So, hang on. Would it be sine 2 theta is equal to sine
180 minus theta, yeah.
2 theta, is it? 180 minus 2 theta?
Yeah, sorry, it should be 2 theta. And then you just divide them by 2 afterwards.
Okay.
So that isn't that the second angle in terms of theta already? Or would you have to simplify it more?
We could write it as 2 sine theta cos theta, but let's see. So we want this. Yeah, I don't know what that other symbol is called.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay. Like sine to. Don't know what to call it. Null or something. Who knows? So.
Wait, how is sine 180 minus 2 theta equal to sine of 2 of that one? Oh yeah, it is.
I'm just going by their thing. Yeah, like they said.
Yeah.
So
sine 180 minus 2 theta over 2 is equal to sine.
I don't know. Maybe arc sine.
Yeah, you could arc sine since both sides have it. 180 minus 2 theta is equal. Yeah. So you could just divide everything by 2.
Yeah. What do they want this though?
They just want to find it in terms of each.
Yes. So that.
Basically done.
So go on. What is it?
90 minus theta.
90 minus. Okay. And 4.
I don't know. How do you find the time of flight? Isn't that just when x is 0 and then?
The time of flight is twice that. So time of flight we had way back when. T equals. Did we not have t equals somewhere?
I think it was on the next one. Next page.
So 2u sine alpha g. Sine alpha over g, was it?
Yeah. So 2u sine that symbol g is equal. No, that one is equal to 2 times. Is equal to 4u sine theta over g. I think.
Sine theta.
Wait, no, it should be 4u sine the weird symbol and then 2u sine theta over g. Because that one is twice.
So using, I'll call it null. Using null gives you twice as much, so you have to multiply the other one by 2 to get them equal. Is that right?
No, you have to multiply the weird one by 2 because it's double the time of flight.
But its flight time is twice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So to make them equal.
Why would you do this? Why would you multiply theta?
Because theta is smaller. So to make them equal, you'd have to.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's true. I confused myself. And then you have to solve somehow.
So there's stuff you can cancel anyway.
How? Oh yeah, you can cancel that. So 2 sine, 2 and 4. So sine that is equal to 2 sine theta. I'm still not sure how you solve it, but
sine theta. Didn't we a second ago say that is 90 minus theta or something?
Oh yeah. The sine 90 minus theta is equal to 2 sine theta.
Yeah. And then what could you do?
Arc sine.
Arc sine both sides. Oh, and so what is theta equal to?
Theta is equal to 45.
Did we already know that or something? What were the 2 projection angles? Oh, maybe we were supposed to. So theta is 45, and so what?
Then the other one is also 45. So how would the time of flight be twice?
That's a good point. Where did we go wrong?
if it's the same.
I'm not sure. Let's see. So this thing is 90 minus theta. That's all right.
There we go.
And this one 30 or 60, so the other one is 60.
Yeah.
Where's this 5 coming from? Time of flight is 2u sine alpha.
Yeah, they said g is equal to 10, so I don't know where they got 5 from.
Hang on. They said, yeah. Hang on. So cosine null is equal to 2.
Sine 90 minus theta is cos theta, somehow.
That's cheating.
Is that right?
That's
That
true.
is right.
That
Yeah.
Yeah. I always forget that though. Everyone forgets that.
Yeah, I never remember that either.
So sine 90 minus theta
I'm just like wrong at the end.
is
Like,
cos theta. So we can change that into cos theta
is 2 sine theta.
to sine theta.
And if you divide both sides by cos theta,
Yep.
you have 2 tan theta is equal to 1, so tan theta is equal to half.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just do it tan inverse.
And so what is theta?
Theta is 26.57.
So 3 sig fig, 26.6. And what about this other one then?
Is 63.43. 3.4.
63.4 degrees. 63.4. Ooh, we're not done. Maximum height.
It said like to the ratios of maximum height or something. So that's like the opposite of the range, isn't it?
Maximum height. What do we know about V at maximum height?
It's 0.
0.
But wouldn't, yeah, okay. And then U is 40 sine 30. Oh, actually, you don't know what U is because you don't know. It's just U.
So
Because you don't know. I don't think you know which one it was. Yeah. Wait. If we're meant to compare both of them, then one would be theta. One would be theta and the other one would be the weird symbol. So you would technically know the angle. Why is it sine squared?
It would be.
Wouldn't it just sine 26.6?
Let's see.
Because you're trying to compare like maximum heights of both of them, I think.
So you could make S the subject for vertical displacement. What would that be?
U squared sine squared 26.6. Why is it sine squared?
U is it U sine alpha?
Yeah, the whole.
And so
yeah, you just did it individually. So 26 sine squared 26.6.
I'll just leave it as alpha for.
But I thought you were comparing them, so you're meant to find the maximum height.
I don't want to be going with decimals just yet.
Okay. Minus 20. Oh, wait, no, over 20.
Yeah, you're right, over 20. So that's the alpha one.
That's for both of them, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see. Yes. So how do we...
How do we find a ratio of the maximum heights?
How do we get a ratio?
I think you have to solve like the sine squared 26.6 and 63.4.
Go on, solve it.
So for 26.6 it's 0.2 sine squared 26.6.
Exactly.
It's like 0.2004 long.
It's, let's get exact answer. So we'll do it manually.
I don't know what the exact answer is. It does not exist.
Like, what is the equation for it?
Oh, sine 26.6 the whole squared.
Where did this 26.6 come from?
That's what theta is.
Hang on. But where did we get that from? I want to go back to when it was...
Part 3 of the question.
Did I put it somewhere else?
Well, it's right there.
Oh, sorry. So it is tan theta is a half.
Yeah.
So let's get sine theta. So am I right in saying it would be...
Yeah, it'd be 1 and then 1 over something.
So opposite over adjacent is tan.
So it'd be 1 over root 5.
And so sine theta is 1 over root 5.
And then if you square that, you just get 1 over 5.
So sine squared theta is 1 over 5.
And 163.4. But it would have the same sine.
So this one is the angle up here, isn't it?
Okay. Okay. So
what is sine squared?
2 over root 5 squared. So 4 over 5.
So that's 4 over 5?
Yeah.
And so we have to put that
Ratio
as a...
1 is to 4.
Ratio of 1 is to 4. So basically it's like 4 times the other one?
Yeah.
Let's see. 4 times. They did 2 over root 5 squared, 1 over root 5 squared.
That's the same thing. Oh, why did they... Yeah, that's the same thing.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. I don't quite... I'm sure this makes sense, but okay. Hang on. Alright, there you go. Let's see. So big picture. So much. Particle... range, okay. Assign to, so sub it in for the first one. Then second one, you just solve it basically and get the second answer.
Yeah.
Third one is just pure algebra.
And the fourth one as well.
And we have to just use the, it's like not, so the trick here was sine 90 minus something is equal to the cos of that. They're called complementary angles, I think it's called. They add up to 90. And then the last one, yeah, so using that you divide by cos to get tan. And then once you have that, you can compare exact values using a triangle or any identity. Wow, okay, any questions there?
No.
Why do you do this to me? Okay, how about this one? Oops.
Distance. So distance from its starting point. I don't know if that's x or y. I think it's just both. So for x, it would be 4 cos 75.
Something's missing.
Cos 75.
4 cos 75 times t.
Oh yeah, let's see.
I'll just put the...
And then y would be 4t cos sine 75 minus minus 4.9t squared.
t squared. Okay.
And enter for the distance.
Any idea what we do here?
Show using a spreadsheet. What?
Hold on. That's... Are you in part 2?
Yeah.
We're not finished part 1 yet. So the x...
Oh, you can do like find t in terms of something and then substitute into the y one. Oh, okay. Yep.
4.9 t squared. So what we want is like the overall distance.
Yeah, so square both, like do the square root of both of them squared. Like, yeah, Pythagoras, basically.
One at a time.
Oh.
One at a time. So
16t cos squared 75.
So I believe 16t squared.
Oh yeah, cos squared 75.
I believe so.
And then y squared is 16t squared sine squared 75.
No, this one isn't that simple. Hang on. So y squared would be essentially that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would it be sine squared 75?
Sine squared 75. I believe that's right.
Minus 24.01 t to the power 4.
And don't forget the middle bit. 2 times
2 AB.
Yeah.
So 9.8 times 4 plus 39.2 t cubed sine 75.
t cubed.
Yeah. Sine
75.
would be plus that.
And the middle one.
The middle one should be minus and the end one should be plus.
Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, and now what is next?
Add them together and square root the whole thing.
Yeah.
So basically just, yeah.
So just put them together.
Square
And
root of 16t squared.
so d is equal to root x squared plus
I don't
y
think
squared.
this is how you do this question.
I suppose you could factorize stuff.
I think you're just meant to find what t is and then substitute in the y one to get the expression.
Find what t is. I don't know. Like to eliminate t or something, is it?
Yeah. I think that's how you do it.
So it says find an expression at time.
X over 4 cos 75 is equal to t. And then you just substitute that. And then you have an expression for the distance.
Am I right in saying that would eliminate t?
Yeah.
So I think they want t in this thing.
Okay, then I don't know how to do it.
Like I mean, it's essentially, yeah, it's just very long. Am I right? So
Yeah.
16 t squared cos squared
You can't
75
really add any of them, so you just have to write it all out.
t squared. I mean, something might happen.
You could factorize out 16t squared, but
And did I write the same thing twice there? X is cos squared. This one should be sine squared. Sine
yeah,
sine
it is sine squared.
and what happens with sine squared and cos squared?
1.
So maybe something does happen in there.
Oh yeah, that just gives you 16t squared.
So 16t squared. Yeah, 16t squared. So I'm running out of space here. So I'll just do that. So 16t squared
Plus 24.01t to the power of 4. Minus 39.2 t cubed sine 75.
So I think that's it. And maybe like 16t squared would simplify down to like 4t if this is factorizable or something.
Like root of it.
But I don't like, let's just leave it.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you would just find t and sub it in. Part 2.
I don't get part 2 because it says show using a spreadsheet at the bottom. So I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what the question is about.
Hang on. The propeller is fired from ground level at a distance. Okay, hang on. So this is the 75 degrees thing. So I'm just thinking part 2 is probably about part 1. Find the expression for the distance at a time t after it's projected. So I think it's like parametric or something.
Yeah.
And we just kind of brought it together. An enclosure in the form of a hemisphere with a radius of 88 stands with its circular base. Hang on, so let me just... Okay.
I think you basically want to show that it traveled 44 centimeters.
So it's a hemisphere. A radius of 88.
A radius, okay. Yeah, you want to show that it travels 88 centimeters in the x direction and the y direction, because that's the only way it would graze the envelope before it lands.
Oops. Okay, so I think u equals 4.
Yeah.
At an angle of 75. Were we using an angle? Oh, we were just using 75. We weren't using alpha or anything.
Yeah, the first part says 75 as well. So
degrees. To the horizontal. Show using a spreadsheet the pellet grazes the plastic.
I don't know why you need a spreadsheet, but...
Spreadsheet? You could use table of values or something. So basically, what are they saying?
I think you have to show that it travels 88 centimeters in the x and the y direction, because I think that's the only way it would graze the plastic.
So basically, D
so
is...
Yeah.
D is 88 or something?
Yeah.
But how... So you just sub in something and you get 88. Oh, you sub in different values for T. Is that right?
Oh, that's why you need a spreadsheet. So you can do it like different values, I guess.
Yeah. For T. So let's say... Oh, because you need...
Because you want like different values and then...
Yeah. Okay.
Do it on the calculator, but I don't know how.
We have a spreadsheet, alright.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I've never used it.
Yeah, it's number 8.
Well, no. How do we put
I don't know how to use it though. I've never...
Option.
Fill formula.
Fill formula. 1. Ooh, I don't know.
You didn't put anything in the formula, that's why.
So you press equals first or something, is it?
No, you just have to like put a formula in.
So the formula would be,
The one that we figured out before.
let's say it goes up.
The expression for its distance. That one.
So let's say this is t. So this would be equal to hang on. So let's start from 0 or something. So do I put 0 here? And then sorry?
You can, but you have to put the formula in first.
You cheek does, man. So you could do, I think, the formula option, fill formula. It would be the, so let's say, I don't even know.
The expression for the distance should be put in there.
Oh, for the distance. So
yeah.
Could it be? I was going to put that in. Expression for the distance. A2. A1 plus 0.1. No, 0.1. So it goes up every time. I really don't know how to. Ranger. Why are people doing stuff to me? Hang on. Let's just try A2. Okay. Nah. I really don't understand spreadsheet, to be honest. Hang on.
I can't do it on the calculator, but I can do it on the computer.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so D, that looks like our
Yeah,
one.
we got that.
And then this one.
Yes.
So they just put it in, basically.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, that you need to put the whole thing in, and then...
Okay. You just put the whole thing in. Alright. Anyway, how was that for you, Amogha?
Good.
Anything in particular you want to do next time?
I can send questions.
Alright. Any questions for me in general? Well done, Amogha. You did great. I look forward to chatting again next week. Alright. Have a good week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Genevieve.